Okay, so if you think you have seen this team before on the channel, that's probably because you have. I just got done doing a showcase for Nobara at level 100, but now we are replacing Nobara with Itadori. Itadori is level 103, and I think he is absolutely going to pop off. So in the previous video, I said that Gojo on Global is your #1 choice, Nobara is your #2 choice, and in my opinion, Itadori is your #3 choice. So with the free SSR tickets, try to go for those 3 characters. With the free tickets that they give you in the game, try to go for those 3 characters. But I do not recommend spending cubes necessarily on banners because we do have the Yuta banner coming up in about a month, more than likely, not 100% confirmed, but if we follow the JP timeline, more than likely Yuta is going to be coming out and you're going to want your cubes for that. So try to use as many of the free summons as you can to get Gojo first, Nobara second, and Itadori third. So today we're going to be showcasing Itadori with characters that are all available on Global right now, and I did this on purpose so that hopefully you guys can go and use these teams afterwards. Now we are taking on Jogo, and I'm saying his name correctly this time here in the boss battles, right? So the reason we're taking him on is because Itadori in particular is type advantaged against Jogo because he is a green character. So he should be able to pop off. We're running the exact same recollections from the Nobara showcase. So if you guys want to know what those recollections do, go check out that showcase because I went over all of them in depth. But with that said, we're just going to hop straight into this showcase. We're going to take on hard, extreme, and potentially extreme 2 for the very first time. Okay, so here we go. At least we're not fighting multiple enemies like we were in the last one. I think that's going to make this a little bit easier, especially considering Itadori doesn't have multi-enemy target attacks. So let's go ahead and give the damage reduction with that recollection. Boost our allies. This is a healing one, so we don't necessarily need to use that. We will increase the amount of curse energy they get back, though. We'll buff allies again. Another healing one. I don't necessarily need to use on enemy just yet. And for the one on Itadori, we want to save it for his ultimate. So we're actually just going to buff him to start with as well. So a turn where we're doing a bunch of buffs to get everything going, and then next turn we'll start doing some damage, hopefully. I don't think Jogo actually kills anybody here, but we'll see. So that is the worst part about Jogo. Taking on Jogo here is rough because of that in particular. Okay, so we buff. Actually, no. We debuff. Let's do that. We will go ahead and do this, and we're going to give that to Yaga. We will do the healing again, buff. And then I almost want to try this. You know what? We're going to try it. We're going to try it. Skill 3 should go crazy with this particular recollection equipped. So let's see. Alright. Now Itadori should go crazy. Come on. 111,000, pretty good. Not quite what I wanted. One problem with this particular stage is Yaga is type disadvantaged, so that's why he died so easily. But that's okay because now we have Gojo. Gojo, this is a recollection that lets him draw aggro, so I'm actually using him as a tank here, not so much as a DPS. We'll go to do this. We'll give defense to ourselves. We'll do a buff again, and we'll use this skill with Itadori. Alright, so Gojo should be drawing aggro now. 84,000 from Itadori, pretty good. Dude, that Jogo's just so annoying. Okay. What do we want to do? Honestly, okay, we'll skill 1. We'll let Gojo help Itadori a little bit, why not? Buff again. We'll use this here, yeah. Itadori's so close to having his ultimate, just not quite there yet. Alright, that's gone. Now it gets a whole lot easier. We'll go ahead and do this. We will do this. I don't want to use... I could use Gojo's and just, wipe, but, like, I don't want to use Gojo. That's not the point of this, right? So we just buff ourselves. To Kingdom Come. Alright, Itadori should be able to go crazy this next turn. That's fine, that's fine. Okay. We'll do this. Curse energy for everybody. Do the buffs. And Itadori goes crazy right here, hopefully. Alright, come on. Yes, black flashes. That's what we want to see. And crits. Let's go. 239,000 is actually phenomenal. That's really good. Now, if he doesn't hit his black flashes, he doesn't do nearly as much damage, so keep that in mind. But the fact that he did is nice. We also did break Jogo, so we should be able to kill him right here, hopefully. Yep. Let's go. Okay, that was harder. That was way harder than Nobara, though. Therefore, why Itadori is third on the list, because like I still think Nobara is better, obviously, if you go watch that showcase, if you haven't yet. And then Gojo, you've seen him now in the previous showcase and this showcase be good, so Gojo's just top tier. Always, other than the fact that he leaves after 7 turns, which is why it's almost better to have him in a sub slot for something like this. But with that said, Extreme 1, I don't think we make it through Extreme 1, and the problem is Yaga, look at Red. Red is, we got Nanami and Yaga, who are both red characters. 2 of the best characters for buffing your allies in the game are red characters, and so they die very easily. Like, I feel like as soon as Jogo activates his domain, they're dead, but I guess we'll see. I really don't know what else to do. I could maybe go for like a defense recollection on them more. This is an ally one, but it only does like 10% for everybody, so maybe if I had like 40% defense on them, it would help them, but I'm really not sure what to do at this point. So with that said, we'll take it on, we'll try it, but I think the downfall of this particular team is going to be the supports and not so much Itadori himself, so just let that be known. Honestly, my supports are squishy as it is, without even being type disadvantage, so it's going to be rough. Alright, boost everybody. If we had a way to stun him, that would work, because then, or like take away his ultimate gauge, because then we wouldn't have to worry about a domain turn 1, but I don't have that because I'm not running that type of team. I'm trying to run starter characters, so that makes this harder. Okay. And buff. And I guess we just buff there as well. Okay. We need to wait till Itadori's ultimate turn to use the recollection this time around if we can. Let's see what happens with everybody. Itadori is fine. The others not as much. Okay, Nanami's already dead. I actually prefer Nanami dies though over Yaga in a way, so I'll take that. And we will heal and defend, draw aggro for sure, and we'll buff. We already did a turn 1 buff, but should we do another is the question. Yeah, we'll do one more. Alright, he's drawing aggro, so that'll help. Yep, that's perfectly fine. Okay, buff. Defense. We'll use skill 1 here, and skill 3. Woo, Yuji, 79,000. He's doing a lot. Ooh, Gojo's actually getting low. The only place where Gojo can be hit. It's so funny. Alright, we do this. I guess we'll put the defense on Gojo this time. You know, I feel like Yuji needs the help because some of our supporters died. But no, we use them in unison actually, if we can. If we keep Gojo alive, that might actually work. Let's buff then in hopes that Gojo survives. And we're gonna buff one more time. And I think as long as these 2 survive, we can do some crazy stuff next turn. We'll see though. We'll see how this goes. It's kind of a risky strategy. No! Why? Why did he have to do that? Oh, what a prick. Okay. Well, let's see how much this does. Okay, here we go. Man. Oof. Did you guys see that first hit though? 204,000 a hit? If we had just broke him right there, Yaga would have been alive. No! Please tell me this hits for a lot. There we go, we broke him, but still it doesn't matter. We can't win, man. The supports are the problem. I don't have other supports leveled up on this account. I need type advantage or type neutral supports, not type disadvantage supports. That's the problem here. All right, we'll take the 1 turn. We'll do this, right? And then we do this. 38,000. Yeah, it's not going to be... We don't have the damage. We're done. We're finished. Yep, there it is. Okay. Well, it's okay. We did what we could, and I feel like you still got to see how good Itadori is to an extent. Once again, the supports kind of make it a little bit harder to showcase this character, but that's why he is the third best character as well, because you are relying on black flashes in a way, and they're kind of RNG to maximize your damage. That first hit we hit 200,000, but then the other hits we didn't hit nearly as much. So if you can get all of your black flashes with Itadori, he can be like a very make or break character. So I'll say it one more time for the video. First, you want to go for Gojo. Second, you want to go for Nobara on Global. And third, you want to go for Itadori, in my opinion. But let me know if your guys' opinions differ. I know Nanami's up there for a lot of people. A lot of people like Nanami. But I don't think any of the other characters available on Global at launch are on the level of those three characters that I mentioned. But if you have a different opinion, once again, let me know. And if you guys enjoyed the video, please consider going down there, hitting that like button, hitting that subscribe button. We are trying to reach 20,000 subscribers, so I need your guys' help. Thank you guys so much for supporting the channel. Peace.